Alright, everything is out of the van. Everything from yesterday's episode. That storage unit, that was like kind of yesterday, but definitely not yesterday in the scheduling. I didn't know how many chairs there were. Wow, there's a lot of chairs. Anyway, welcome back everyone. It's trash picking morning. I thought the sun was coming up, but it doesn't look like it's coming up anytime soon. Anyway, it's garbage day. Let's go out, let's find some things, see what happens. Trash picking with taco stacks. Let's do it. Okay. So I was deciding if I want to go back to that other town and see what was in there in the morning, but I usually have this schedule going on. Ooh, Scott's. Didn't know Scott's made a weed whacker. It's a first by me. See? I don't go to the other town, I do my normal schedule, and I learn something. Isn't that great? But yeah, I was thinking about going back, and then I was like, you know what? I was around pretty late. Like, it got pretty dark out, so I don't know how much more would have been out, and whoever went out after me. Couldn't tell from the backside, but this stuff is... The mesh on this was so dark, it looked like a backing, so I thought it was a mirror. Then I made it probably 10 feet past it. I was like, oh, that's definitely not a mirror. You can see through it. Some Halloween decor. Ooh, these are probably good. Somebody probably... Well, I guess you need the right door. Do I have to go through that process of, oh, do you have the size of this? Oh, I don't know if that's going to fit. Oh, you want $1? Oh, I don't know. I go through it a lot. Just had a morning conversation with myself there. Thought there might be vintage Christmas in there. That little magazine holder is kind of nice. It just, no one really has magazines like that anymore. I think they throw away a lot of cat stuff, so they might have cats also. Which, nothing wrong with that, just sometimes having cats makes everything smell like cats. Just... These things sell. Pretty sure it's a church. Just like those kind of like church figurine things sell for houses. I circled the block on this piping because I thought it was PVC because it was white, and then I realized halfway down the block I was like, no, that's probably cast iron that was painted. Well, it's cast iron that was painted. I can't wait to listen to it roll around though. That's gonna be very fun. Okay, so as always, the one day I didn't bring a bin is when I need a bin. Love how that works. Also, the last bulk pickup thing, I found like this like work bag. It was towards the end of the video. I think it's made by Hercules, like a black and blue bag. It's a perfect bag for keeping tools in. Keeping my tools in. I think I said that so fast it didn't sound right. I already have a Craftsman one, but I can always use another, right? This one might be heavy. Boy. Well, it's not light. Put it that way. I think my mechanic was talking about somehow there's lead in this. Oh, there might be lead in the couplings. Maybe? Like in there. That might have lead in it. Unless he was just talking about something else and I was misunderstanding him. That's going to 100% roll around. See if I put one of these. Oh, it's not doing anything. This might not going to do anything. I don't know. Hopefully we'll find a washing machine or something. Probably take those boxes, but I don't need those boxes. A toaster. A individual toaster. Thought this might be metal, but this looks like plastic. Yeah, those are plastic. So this guy used to have a lot of yard sales in his basement. It was very interesting. And I remember he had these shelves. They're very narrow though, like they don't, well, you can't really see them. Anyway, taking this, looks like a old sewing box. That's why I need buttons in there. Wow, look at that. Whole collection. Not bad. They just took their collection from the trash. I don't think it's I don't think the bottom's full. Might have a couple pieces, but nothing insane. I'll add to my flea market pile of things. See how strong I am. This something's rolling. Oh, it's this big. Yeah, so that's rolling around. That's making a lot of noise. Buddy. Let's see how easy this works out. That wasn't too bad. I guess it's not in the van yet, but will be shortly. Success. That was pretty easy. That's one loud bird. I don't think I've ever seen someone take off the legs on an ironing board and throw it out for garbage. What, I guess today's the first day. Is this a cooler? Yeah, some sort of like a wine cooler. Probably thought it was a microwave. It kind of looks like a microwave. It was made by Frigidaire. I would highly doubt a company called Frigidaire, hence frigid, would make a microwave. They might, but my first thought was probably not a microwave. Well, I'm not going this way, but I guess I kind of am going that way. Walking that way. Walking and talking. There's nice houses in here. This might be pretty expensive, and at the same time might be what I need. Swaggers. Let's see what this cord looks like. If I can find the end to it. Where's the end to it? I'll work on another. I can't find it. I literally can't find it. It's a mess. So why I maybe need it is because you guys might remember probably 2 months ago I bought a storage unit that had a couple electric scooters in it. The only one that was salvageable was the Segway Bird, and I still have it, and I need to buy a cord for it. And since it's an odd model, it's not your standard model, that cord is kind of hard to find, and I think I found one on Amazon. I've been meaning to order it, but it's kind of like, even if it works, what am I going to do with it? And I imagine the battery's probably not the best after probably been sitting forever. So I'm at the point now where I'm like, do I really even want to be involved with it, or should I just get rid of it? But, you know, it's a decent scooter. So I guess I should just go out and buy the charger. May or may not work. I'm not one of those people who are going to just return something if something else doesn't work either. So if I pay 10 bucks for it or 20 bucks, that's it. I thought maybe that might have the cord, and maybe it's somewhat universal, but I can't figure out the cord on that one I just picked up. Oh, we got a nice cat. Kind of smells like a storage unit out here. I wonder if it's this carpet that's behind me. Stack of these. Person back there sound like they spilled all their recyclables all over the driveway. I can't see them. They're back there. Not here, but like back there. Actually, there's a nice tree. There's a nice pine tree. Can't see it, but it kind of looks like a willow tree. There used to be, I think, 2 or 3 willow trees on my property. They're very unique and different. You know, you see maple around here, you see a lot of dead ash, you see a lot of pine trees like so. So when you see a willow tree in this area, it's like very like special. So the reason why I clipped the last cord is because the one was more like one of these, which this is pretty much all plastic up until the motor at the bottom. This one, however, is not like that. Clip the cord on this. Hopefully I can get this top piece off. This doesn't unlock. Oh, we're doing this again. Oh. That might be it. There we this is good to go. I know someone asked me recently, like, why do you take stuff that's mostly plastic, like the old vacuum cleaners? Because you can't take off that canister. It's mostly plastic. They've reduced the amount of weight on these things, cost efficiency, by removing a lot of unnecessary plastic components. But they haven't really altered the motor, because while the motor works, the other stuff, you know, like the motor is the hardest part to make and design. So that's why I do that, to answer the 100 or so questions I get about that over the past couple months. It is amazing. I think I also talked about that recently, is that, like, just by doing trash picking, the differences in the vacuum cleaners I see in the garbage have just changed so much in the past 7 years of doing this. Like, it just, design and everything is just different. Makes you feel old. It's like when I hear those stories about, oh, you know, back in my day, they didn't look like, you know, such and such, and that didn't work like such and such. Like, this is actually seeing it in person. Vacuum cleaners just are different. All right, well, I made it to this somewhat familiar spot. I'm going to eat my breakfast. I got a bagel with jelly and butter. I don't think I've ever done that combination in my life. I've done jelly, and I've also done just butter, but I don't think I've done butter and jelly, but I will let you know probably at a future time how that is. I didn't even mention how I feel today, because I felt like it wasn't really that important to mention, but I actually feel pretty good. I mean, I wouldn't say daily soreness, but the soreness that you'd expect after all the things I did in yesterday's endeavors. But I'm not, like, extremely hurting. I do have to run to the landfill after I go to the scrapyard to take those couches in and a lot of other stuff. So we'll see how that goes, but that's later on, and I will save you guys the boredom of doing that. But yeah, metal day it was. Got a lot of wire here too, which I can bring in. I got some screens, and then of course I got myself a church for free. I can't tell if that's dust or no, that looks like fake snowflakes. Almost looks like dust. I guess people put those out usually around the holiday season. Many people have it out all year round, but I know it's kind of weird. Like a lot of things are really just pop up mainly during the holidays, whether it be decor or music. I don't know. It's gonna be kind of cool to just listen to Christmas music right now, but I don't know if I'd really be in the mood. It's actually raining, but yeah. Thanks for tagging along, everyone. I'm gonna run to the mail yard and. Yeah, thanks for tagging along for another trash picking episode added to the playlist. Hopefully you guys enjoy. If you guys enjoy, hit the like button, subscribe down below for more treasure hunts just like this. Of course, until next time, have a great day. Keep living a dream. Peace.